Now paper number 18, RRB Clerk Prelim. Now in this RRB Clerk Prelim 18, question number 1, and it is based on how many such pairs of letters. Now tell me how many are there? Unstabilized. S-T-A-B-I-L-I-S-E-D. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word unstabilized? Starting with U, there is no letter more than this U. No need to count. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. S and T, there is a pair. And S and T, no letter more than this T. A and B, there is one more pair. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I, J, K, L, M, N. And L, M, N, O, P. I, J, K, L. S, T, U. That's it. And it's left to right, how many pairs you have? 2 pairs. And again in the reverse, D, N. D, E, F, G, H, I. D to I, there is one more pair. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Ma D to N inkoti unda leda? And D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. The next one, D to N you have. D and E undi kabatti E to N there is one more. Unda leda? E to N. E, F, G, H, I. E to I there is one more. E to I, J, K, L, M, N. And E to N, E to I, E to N. And next one, S. No letter more than this one. And I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. And next one, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. I, J, K, L, M, N. I to N, there is one more. Isn't it? Then next one, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E. And T, U, V, W, that's it. And how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 vasthunnaya, 7 vasthunnaya. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything else you have? B, A, B, 8. And how many pairs you have? 8 pairs. 8, that is choice 3, question number 1. Now we have got one more. And what is that one? L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Yes, what is the other pair you have? Key. Forget about this one. As of now, is there anything you have got? And how many you got? 8 or 9? You got 9? Fine. Now, in this alphabetical sequence, you have to stop at Z itself. Isn't it? You should not take this one beyond this Z. They are not cyclic in nature. You have to stop at Z itself. And then S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. S and T. S, T. My S, T, U, V, W, X. Ekkada vastundi S, T? Reverse from where? S to U. S to U. Fine. S, T and U, there is one. And the last one. S, T and U, there is one more. And how many are there? 9 altogether, that is choice 2. Question number. Clear? And there are only 9 pairs, choice 2. Then coming to question number 2. Now in this question number 2, there are some 8 boxes. And 8 boxes and numbers were also given, different balls. Now this is of clerk prelim. Now boxes itself come under which category? Second priority. Boxes will be of second priority, and hence let us keep this one aside. And at the same time, along with the boxes, one more parameter, numbers were also given. Whenever these numbers were given, some mathematical operations are also possible, isn't it? Hence keep this one as the second priority, that is from question numbers 2 to 5. And that too only 4 questions were given under this one, isn't it? Then 6th one, all books are balls. Now these are the books that are balls, all these books are balls. And next one, and only a few balls are bells. Only some of the balls are bell, but not all. Only some balls, but not all. Some books are cells. Now book and a cell, this is the information. And some balls are cell. Ball and a cell, that is definitely it. All bells are cells is a possibility. Now this entire bell is a part of what? Cell. This entire bell is a part of this cell. Tell me whether I can able to write bell like this or not. Ask question. Yes. Hence, what is your answer? Both 1 and 2. That is choice for question number 6. Then seventh one, all ASRBs. This all ASRBs can be written like this. This entire A is a part of this B, and only a few B's are Cs. Only some B's are C's, but not all. And no C is D. No intersection between C and D. Then first one, some D's are not A's. As of now, some D's are not a system. And second one is a possibility. Now to make this one false, now I need to prove all D's are yes. This entire D is a part of A. Can I write like this or not? Yes, alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion false. Then second, all A's or D's is a possibility. Tell me whether I can able to write D like this or not. Yes, hence all A's or D's is a possibility. Only 2, that is choice to question number 8. Then ninth one, 9 onwards. And 6 persons are there, they are seated around a triangular table. Now 6 persons seated around a triangular table. Now 3 at the corners and 3 at the centers. And again, the persons who are at the corners are away from the center, and the persons who are facing towards the center are facing towards the center. Clear? Then, now, the ages of these persons were also clearly given. In general, as it is a clerk prelim, we need to keep this one under the second priority. But second priority petticoat. We have already left 5 questions, and we cannot leave more than 5 questions for the second priority. And that is the reason we are working out this one now. Or else it must be under the first priority if all the remaining are easy. Then coming to this one, E is sitting second to the right. First we need to identify what? Now first we need to identify the direction of any person. Now here, now E is 15 years old and does not face inside. As E is not facing inside and switch to this E must be away from the center. As E is away from the center, E can be at any one of these 3 places. E is away from the center, and what is the age of this E? E is 15 years old. E who is 15 years old is away from the center. And next one, and C is 5 years old, and E is sitting second to the right of B. As E is sitting second to the right of B, B must be here. E is sitting second to the right of B. And 2 persons between A and B means they must be opposite to each other. And 2 persons between A and B, D is an immediate neighbor of B, and D is an immediate neighbor of B, B who is not the oldest. D is an immediate neighbor of B, D can be at any one of these 2 places. And D is an immediate neighbor of B, B who is not the oldest, and B is not the eldest person. Clear? B is not the oldest. Sum of the ages of D and A is 43. Now D and A is 43 years old. D is 18. Now D is 18. A is so much? A is 25 years old. Isn't it? Because sum of these 2 is 43. And next one, D is 18 years old. E is sitting second to the right of B. And person whose age is 12 years sits to the immediate right of D. Immediate right hand side of D, there must be 12 years. And 12 years is immediate right hand side of D. And 12 is to the immediate right. C is 5 years older than F. Now C is older than F. Now the difference is how much? 5 years. And they are not immediate neighbors. C and F are not immediate neighbors. If D is here, then C and F must be immediate neighbors, which is not possible. D must be here. Now D is the person who is 12 years, he is sitting to the immediate right of D, and this person must be 12 years of age. And next one, and C and F, if you observe here, then C and F are in these 2 places, and C is 5 years older than F, and E is 15 years. Difference between F and B is 17 years. Now F and B, D is how many years? 18 years. F and B is how many years? 17 years. F and B is 17 years, and B is not the eldest. Then C and F is how many years we have? 5 years. Now C and F is 5 years. Tell me where should this C and F be? Must C and F ekkada undali. Now in this one, C is elder to F, isn't it? As C is elder to F, then F and B is 17 years old. F and B is 17 years old, and at the same time, and B who is not the eldest. Now who is not the eldest here? Now D is an immediate neighbor. Sum of the ages of D and E. D is sitting person whose age is 12 years. C is 5 years, they are not in E is difference between F and B is how many years? F and B is 17 years. F and B is 17 years. మనకి ఇంకో ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ 2 persons D is an immediate neighbor of B who is not the oldest. Now who is not the oldest here? B is not the oldest. As B is not the oldest, B cannot be more than 25 years old. Isn't it? Because as of now, A is 25 years. Hence the difference between B and F. B and F must be how much? B and F is 17. And out of which C is 5 years older. Hence whatever this one, F is here. Now C is here. Difference between C and F is how many years? 5 years. And this must be 7. Now the difference between B and F is how much? And F is 17. 7 plus 17, that is 24. Now B is not the oldest, A is the oldest. Then question number 9. Forward of the following is odd one out. D and B. Now D and B are adjacent. C and E are adjacent. A and E, they are adjacent. F and D, they are not adjacent to each other. That is choice for question number 9. Then 10th one. And how many persons are sitting between B and C when counted from the left of C? Left of C, B and C, there are exactly 3 people. Choice 3, question number 10. 11th one, what is the age of the person who sits second to the left of D? Second to the left of D, F, that is 7 years old. Choice for question number 11. C and A interchange their places. Now C and A interchange their places. This is A and this would be C. And who among the following sits third to the left of C? Third to the left of C, that is B, who is 24 years old. That is choice 3, question number 12. Then 13 onwards, it is based on inequalities here. Then the relation between D and F. D is here and F is here. Tell me what is your answer in this case? The relation between D and F. Now F is at this place, D is here. Which element is common between these two? Is there an element common between the first and the second? G, C, E, F and A, B, D. G is common. Now between G to F, G greater than F, and at the same time the relation between F and D. Now F and D, now we need to have D lesser than G. Now D lesser than G and G greater than F. Two opposite symbols. Two opposite symbols means no relation can be drawn between these two. Isn't it? No relation. How many different possibilities we have between F and D? F can be lesser than D, or F equals to D, or F can be greater than D. D lesser than F is nothing but F greater than D. Then among these three, anything can be possible. And there is nothing else apart from these three that can happen. ఈ మూడు తప్పించి వేరేది ఏదైనా అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? లేదు. మూడిట్లో ఏదో ఒకటి అవ్వాలి. అందరూ ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నాడు? F lesser than or equals to D. F is what? Lesser than or equals to D. If this is true, obviously this will be false. That is given in the second conclusion. Or if this is false, obviously the second conclusion will be true. Hence, what is your answer? Either 1 or 2, choice 3. It is not neither 1 nor 2. Opposite symbol, in general it should be neither. But it's here. Now all the 3 relations were given between these 2 letters only. Then it must be either or. That means 2 symbols must be present in one conclusion. The other one must be in the second conclusion. Then it is the case of either or. Are greater than or equals to F greater than or equals to D? F lesser than D. Or F lesser than or equals to D? F greater than D. Now these are the cases of either or. Is it true? Is it false? Is it false? Is it true? Is it false? Is it false? Is it? Then, and this is about 13. Then 14th one, P and Q. P is here and Q is here. Which element is common here? P and Q. P to Q. Is there any direct relation we have between these two? No. Now, sir. C equals to Q, in the place of C, let us take it as Q. Then P equals to B, P and Q. And P greater than or equals to Q. P is either greater or equal. This is another way of either or. Either greater or equal. Then 15th one. Now in this question number 15, A and F. A is here and F is here. Which element is common here? A element common ఇందులో A N M and A to N. A to N వెళ్ళొచ్చు కదా? A lesser than N, N lesser than M. Now the relation between A and F. Now A and F. Now F greater than or equals to M means M lesser than or equals to F. Then here between A and A lesser than M is A lesser than F is definitely true. Then coming to the next one, D and A. A is here and D is here. Which element is common? A lesser than N. Next one, N to what? N to E. And E greater than N means N lesser than E. And again, D greater than E means E lesser than D. A lesser than N lesser than E lesser than D. A lesser than D. D greater than E. And so what is your answer? Both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2, that is choice for question number 15. Then 16 onwards. Which of the following is 6 to the left or 17th from the left? 17 minus 6. 11th from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hash, that is choice to question number 16. Then 17. How many such symbols are there? And immediately followed by number and preceded by letter. Letter, symbol and number should be the sequence. Letter, symbol. Now, this is not a letter. And next one, letter, symbol and a number. Letter, symbol, again it is followed by symbol but not number. This is again ruled out. Letter, symbol but not number. Letter, symbol and a number. And letter, symbol and a number. This is a point. Letter, symbol and a number. Then what is the other one we have? Letter, symbol and a number. And so how many are there? There is only one such a symbol, star, preceded by letter G, followed by number 7. And so one, that is choice 1, question number 17. Then 18th one, 4 out of the following means odd one out. Now in this odd one out, D 8 and 9. D to 8 plus 3, 8 and 9 plus 2, plus 3 plus 2. U 3 and a double. U and 3 plus 3 and 3 and W plus 2. Here also it is 3 and 2. And 5 and 7. And 5 and 7, and 5 plus 2, 5 and 7 plus 2. Here the difference is 2 and 3. And in the remaining it is 3, 2, 3, 2. Here it is 2, 3. That is the odd one, choice 3. 18 it is choice 3. The next one, 19 onwards, it is based on comparisons. Now there are some 5 persons. So are those 5? B, C, D and F. According to their words, B is safer than only 1 person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this B is safer than only 1 person and lighter than the remaining. And 2 persons are lighter than D. D must be at this place. F is heavier than C. F is heavier than whom? E, but lighter than C. Then, who among the following just heavier to E? Just heavier to E, B, choice 1, 19. How many persons are lighter than F? Lighter than F, there are 3, choice 4, 20. Then 21, who among the following is the highest? C is the highest, that is choice 1, question number 21. Then 22nd, now question number 22, it is based on certain number of persons. Now certain number of persons are sitting in a line facing towards north. M is 4 to the right of V. Now V is here, M is 4 to the right, M will be here. Now the direction is clearly given, right hand side. Only one person between V and S. In between V and S, how many people? One person. S can be left hand side or S can be right hand side. And so how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. And only 6 members sitting in between S and B. In between S and B, how many people? 6 persons. And R is south to the left of B. B is here. R is south to the left of B. And number of persons between V and M is 1 less than. V and M, number of persons in between whom? V and M. Number of persons in between V and M is 1 less than number of persons between B and K. K, who is at one of the positions to the right of R. And K is at one of the positions to the right of R. Number of persons between V and M. How many are there? 3 persons. In the first case, how many? 3. This 3 is 1 less than B and K. Now we need to have B and K. How many people? Now in between B and K, we need to have 4 people in the first case. Now follow here and 4 people in the first. Now in this case, V and M, how many? There are 3. V and M 3. Now in this one also B and K must be 4 people. And K, who is at one of the positions to the right of R. And K is to the right hand side of R. R right hand side K. K is to the right of R. No one sits to the left of R. Fine. As no one is sitting to the left of R, R must be at the left hand corner. And R must be at the left hand. If R is at the left hand, now between R and B, how many people? There must be exactly 2 people. One thing that R and B, there are 2 people. And in between S and B, how many people? 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Now S and B, there must be exactly 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Must have been S and B 6 happen. R and B we have taken. And K is to the right hand side of R. And K, B and K, how many people? 4 people. And B and K, 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. K is. Sarpena? And B and K 1, 2, 3, 4. B and K must be in the same place. This is ruled out, and so I have left with only the first case. The next one. And G is fifth to the right of K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G is fifth to the right of K. Sorry, G is fifth to the right of K. Now who is this person? G. G is fifth to the right of K. Number of persons between G and M, same as M and D. G, M, M, M and D. M must be exactly between G and M. G and D. M is exactly between G and D. D is. Must G and M 2, M and D 2. And L is to the immediate right of D. L is to the immediate right, L is here. D who is to the right of M. And no person is sitting to the right of L. This is the final arrangement. Done with this? Then coming to question number 22. How many persons are sitting in the row? Tell me here. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. 21, there is choice for question number 22. And how many persons are in between R and S? In between R and S, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 persons, choice 3, question number 23. And as many persons sit to the left of K? Left of K, how many are there? 8 persons. Same as to the right of whom? Right of 3, 4, 5, 6. Right of V. Right of V, there are 8 persons. And left of K, there are 8. Right of V, there are 8. Choice for 24. Then 25. If F is exactly between V and M, hence F must be at this point. F is exactly between V and M. What is the position of K with respect to F? K with respect to F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6 to the left, that is choice 2, question number 25. Clear? Now this is about 22 to 25. Then 26 onwards, it is based on directions. Now in these directions, now Gifty started walking from point M. Now this is point M and walks how many meters? 10 meters north to reach point N. After taking to her right from point N, and she walks how many meters? 7 meters and reach to point O. Again taking to her left, she walks 3 meters to reach point P. From here, 3 meters left hand side to reach point P. From there, she walked a certain distance each direction and reached to point Q. From here, east and reached to point Q. After that, she walked 13 meters south to reach point R. 13 meters south to reach point R. R will be exactly here. M and R in a horizontal straight line. Now, the distance between M and R is 25 meters. If M and R is 25, now this is 7 and this would be 18. What is the distance between P and Q? 18, that is choice to 26. What is the shortest distance between M and O? Now we need to find out the shortest. 10 squared plus 7 squared, 149, isn't it? What is the shortest distance between M and O? M and O? No, M and O. Now this is 10 and this is 7. Now 149. 149 approximate. Approximate is 12 meters. 12, that is given in which choice? Choice 5. And N is in which direction with respect to Q? N is in which direction with respect to Q? In order to reach to N from Q, first I need to move towards south, then towards west. South and west to southwest. Choice 3. 28, choice 3. Then 29 onwards. Now there are some 8 persons. LMNO PQRS. And LMNO PQRS, and these are the 8 persons we have, and were born in different years. What are the years we have? 1954, 57, 66 and so on. Whenever these years were given, first we need to write down all the years in the ascending order. Then tell me what are the years we have? 1954, 1954, And next one 57 and 54 hai kada? 54, 57. The next one is how much? 66 and 72, 75, 72, 75, 83, 89 and 2005. Now how many persons are there? 8%. Now base year. What is the base year given? Not 2021. Now base year 2021, the person who was born in the year 1954 will be how many years by 2021? Ma 2021 ki ante age unto cheppani virdi? Now 54, then 46 plus 21. And 46 plus 21, the age is 67. Now this person is 67 years old. Then 54 plus how much is 57 plus 3? And this person born 3 years after. His age is 3 years lesser. And 67 minus 3, 64. And 57 plus 9, 64 minus 9. How much? 55. And 66 plus 6 minus 6, 49. Plus 3 minus 3, 46. And next one, 75 plus 8 minus 8, 38. And plus 6 minus 6, 32. 89 to 2005. How many are there? 11 plus 5, 16. Minus 16, 16. By writing all these years in the ascending order, you can write down the ages very clearly. Isn't it? R was not born in the year 1957. R cannot be here. And R's age was found to be a perfect square. Now perfect square, what are the different perfect squares? Two possible. What are those two? Either R can be 49 years of age or 16 years of age. How many possibilities we have? There are two different possibilities to this R. Then R and Q were born at a gap of 2 years. R and Rn, and at a gap of 2 years. Rn, who is the other person here? Q. Gap 2 years. In between there must be 2 years. Now R and Q were born at a gap of 2 persons. Now 2 persons means now Q can be either at this place or Q can be here. R and Q. And again in this case Q must be here. Must help in the R and Q, there must be exactly 2 persons. M was twice as that of P. M is twice that as of P, but 16 into 2, 32. And 32 into 2, 64. And M and S. M is twice as that of P, and in this case this is P and M. P and M. Now in this case, and M is twice that of P, and what is the possibility we have? And M is twice that of P, either 32 must be definitely there. And P must be how many years? M is twice that of P. Now possibilities around the Japanese. M is here, P can be here. Or P is here, M is. Must help in the M is twice that of. How many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities to this one. And O was born at a gap of 1 person from P. O and P, and we need to have exactly 1 person. This case is not possible. Isn't it? O and P, 1 person. L was elder to S. And S was elder to N. L, S, N must be this order. At least 1 person between L and R. Now in between L and R, at least 1 person must be there. L is elder to R. As L is elder to R, we cannot have M here. At least 1 person between these. If L is here, then P and M must be in these two. Must have been the P and M. Now if P and M is here, now the remaining people S and N. O was born at a gap of 1 year from P. 1 person from P, hence O must be here. If O is here, the remaining 2 persons S and N must be. Done? Now this is about question numbers 29 to 32. Then in which of the following years was L born? L was born in the year 1957, and choice 3, question number 29. And what is the sum of the ages of P and S? Now P plus S. P plus S 55 plus 16, 71, choice 2, 30. And which of the following combination is true? M is 64 years, that is false. O is 38, definitely 2, choice. 31 it is choice. Then 32, how many persons are younger than S? Younger than S, there are 5 persons younger than S, more than 4, choice 5, question number 33. Then 33 onwards, and it is based on family, blood relation. Now in this blood relation, in a family of 9 persons, those are E, F, G, H, K, L, M, and P. And G is the sister-in-law of H. G is the sister-in-law of H. Tell me how to represent this one. G is the sister-in-law of H. G is the sister-in-law of whom? H. And F is the son of M's daughter. M is here, and M's daughter is here, and F is the son of M's daughter. N is the son-in-law of M. N is the son-in-law of M. Maybe this daughter's husband is N. N is the son-in-law of M. And next one, and brother-in-law of L. N is the brother-in-law of L. We can take like this. This is a possibility I am talking about. N is the son-in-law of M and brother-in-law of L. L who is the son-in-law of K. Now this L is the son-in-law of whom? L is the son-in-law of K, and K will be here. L is the son-in-law of K. And F is the nephew of H. F is the nephew of H. F is the nephew of H. And E is the father of N. Now E is the father of whom? E is the father of N. And M is the grandmother of F. M is the grandmother of F. P is the son of H. Now this P is the son of whom? P is the son of H. And E is the spouse of K. E and K are married couple, isn't it? And finally we have got E and K are married couple. As E and K are married couple, then tell me what is the possibility we have for this one? E and K are married couple. And K is a female. If K is a female, then next time then L must be. And in a family, G is the sister-in-law of H. And F is the son of M's daughter. N is the son-in-law of M. N is the son-in-law of M and brother-in-law of L. N is the brother-in-law of F. N is the brother-in-law. Now there is one more daughter to this one, and the daughter's husband is L. మీరు రాసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? Then ఇంతకుముందు ఎక్కడ కేసు తీసుకున్నాం. Now we are working out like. Now check out the information once again. Coming from the beginning. Now G is the sister-in-law of H. Now G is the sister-in-law of H. G or H can be in any order. అవునా కదా? G or H అలానే ఉండొచ్చు. Sister, both these two persons are sisters-in-law. F is the son of M's daughter. N is the son-in-law of M. And M's daughter's husband is N. And brother-in-law of L. L's wife's brother is N. And L who is the son-in-law of K. K's daughter's husband is L. F is the nephew of H. F is the nephew of H. H must be here. And if H is here, then G will be here. And F is the nephew of H. K is the mother of H. And E is the father of N. E is the father of N. M is the grandmother of F. And P is the son of H. Now P is the son of H. This is P. And P is the son of H. E is the spouse of K. Clear? Then how is G related to K? Now G related to K, K's son's wife. Son's wife, daughter-in-law. Choice 4, question number 33. 34, how is L related to E? Now E is daughter's husband. Daughter's husband, son-in-law, choice 1, 34. And how many female persons are there in the family? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 female, choice 3, question number 35. Then 36 to 40. Now in this one, 36 to 40, it is based on parallel rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 persons in row 1, another 5 persons in row 2. And A through K, A, B, C, D, E, F is not there. G, H, I, J, K. G, H, I, J, K are sitting in row 1 and A, B, C. The persons in row 1 are facing north. And G, H, I, J, K. Now G, 2, K are here and the remaining persons A, B, C, D, E must be here. And row 1 and row 2. The person of row 1 faces towards me. And next one, this is row 1 and this is row 2. Then coming to one, H is seated second to the left of G, and H is seated second to the left of G unknown, and neither of them sits at the extreme end. H is seated second to the left of G, none of these two persons are the extreme end. And next one, and B and C are immediate to each other, and D is an immediate neighbor of the one who faces G. Now D is an immediate neighbor of the one who faces D. D can be here, or, and what is the next possibility we have? Now G is here and H is here, D will be at this. And E is an immediate neighbor of the one, only one person between D and E. Now in between D and E there must be exact one. Now here again, in between D and E there must be exact one. E faces I. Now E and I are opposite to each other, E faces I. And C sits second to the left of D. Now C is seated second to the left of D, and in this case C must be here. If C is here, then E must be here. C sits second to the left of D is not possible in this case. And E faces I, and I will be at this place. And two persons in between K and the one who is facing A. And the one who is facing A and K, there must be exactly two persons. And so K must be here and A is here. If A is here, A, B, C, D, E, and in this one, G, H, I, J. Then who among the following is facing B? G, that is choice 3, question number 36. 37, how many persons are sitting between I and the one facing D? I and the one facing D, there is exactly one person, choice 2, 37. And who among the following are the immediate neighbors of B? D and C, choice 1, 38. 4 out of the following B and H. Now B and H, B is opposite, second right, second left. D and K, D is opposite, second right. B and I, B is opposite, third to the left, isn't it? Third to the left. Then, and E and G, and E is opposite, third to the right. And A and H are opposite, except choice 5. The remaining persons, opposite, second left or third left. They are not opposite to each other. The next one, 40. How many meaningful words can be formed? Yes, what are the words that can be formed? CEN10 and NET, and these are the two words that can be formed, and 2 that is given choice for question number 40. Clear? Now this is about clerk prelim. Now we have left one more set of this one. And what is that one? 2 to 5. Now check out how much time is left over. Now if you are left with around 3 minutes, now you can able to start. And lesser than 3 minutes, it is not possible to solve this. Okay. Then 8 boxes are there, and 3 boxes are between G and 17. Now between G and 17, how many must be there? 3. Now 1, 2, 3, 17. G and 17, there must be exactly 3. And order is not given. If G is here, now the box which is containing 17 can be above this. And so many possibilities are? 2 possibilities. Sum of the boxes H and U is a perfect square. Now here, among these numbers, perfect square, 11 plus 14, 12 plus 13, isn't it? 11 plus 14 and 12 plus 13 are the values of which two? H and U. Because 36 is not possible and 16 is also not possible. The only square that is possible from 11 to 18. Inravali, 25. 11 plus 18 itself is 29. It cannot be more than 29. Hence, 11 plus 14, 25 or 12 plus 13 are the values of this H and U. R is arranged 2 places above G. R is 2 places above G. R is here. R is 2 places above G. In the second case, there are 7. In the first case, there are 5. And difference between G and E is 7. Among these numbers, G and E is 7 means 11 and 18 are the values of G and E. G and E, what are the values? 11 and 18. And together, 11 and 18, the difference is 7. And 2 boxes are in between H and T. And T which is immediate to G. T is immediate to G and T is immediate to G. And 2 boxes between H and T. H and T, how many? 2 boxes. And T is immediate to what? Immediate to G. T and G are adjacent to each other. Number of balls in T is a multiple of 5. And T is a multiple of 5. What is the value of T? T is a multiple of 5. Among these, T must be 15. T T is 15. And U is arranged above R. And U is above what? U is above R. R which is arranged second from the top. R is second from the top, R is here. Here R is second from the top is not possible because R must be at least third place. Now here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 were done. Now 8 అయిపోయినాయి కదా ఇక్కడ. Now U and R. Now in this, ఇంతకుముందు ఇంకో information. Between H and T, there are 2 and T is adjacent to G. T is adjacent to G. Now let us check out the possibility. Can we have T at this place? ఉండొచ్చు కదా. And if T is here, H and T there must be exactly 2. Upside is not possible, H must be here. If H is here, then T is 15. T 15 అన్నారు. అంతే కదా. T is 15. But whereas H and U must be either 11 or 14, 12 or 13, it cannot be 17. Which implies that T cannot be below this one. Follow here or no? If T cannot be here, where should this T? T is here. Now T is here, then in between T and H, how many are there? There must be exactly 2. Hence H must be this. H. Now T and H, and T is so much, the value of T is 15. And T is 15. And 2 boxes between H and T which is immediate to Z. Number of balls in T is a multiple of 515. And U is arranged above R. U is above R. U must be here. And R is second from the top. F is arranged below T. F is arranged below T. F can be at any one of these places. F can be here, here or here. And F can be at any one of these 2 places. Then F is arranged below T. 3 boxes between R and the one which is having 12 boxes. 3 boxes and H must be having 12. Now if H is having 12 and U must be having 13. Now U is 13. U 13. Then the number of balls in F is a prime number. F is a prime number among these. What are the prime numbers? 13 and 17. 11, 13, 17. Out of which 13 already gone, 11 and 17 are left out. And F can be either 11 or 17. F is what? Either 11 or 17. And 2 boxes are arranged between S, which has 14, and the highest number of balls. Highest number of balls GRE is 11 or 18. GRE. Then S is having 14 balls, and the box IS, there must be exactly 2 boxes. And 2 boxes unte if G is. Now, if G is highest, G ni mana highest pettukunte, isn't it? If G is highest, then S and the highest there must be exactly how many? 2 boxes. Of S undali, S must be here. Then S is how much? 14. Sarpenda between S and the box which is having highest, there must be exactly 2. Then, and F is 14. F is either 11 or 17. And E has fewer balls than R. Now finally we are left with 2 more numbers. What are those 2 numbers? 11 and 16. 11 and 16, hence R must have 16. E must have 11. E is 11. E is 11 and this F is 7. More difficult unda leda? And first one edaithe second priority kudestunnamo, definitely takes more time when compared with the remaining. That is the reason we are leaving this one at the second priority. Then how many balls does F have? 17 choice for question number 2. And which of the following box is arranged immediately below 11? Immediately below 11 H, choice 4, 3. And 4 out of the following means odd one out. And H. H is having how many? 12. And U 13. R 16. Now H is how many? 12. And U is how many? 13. R is 16. And G is 18. And S is 14. Now what is your answer? Except U. The remaining are even numbers 12, 14, 16, 18. Choice 2, question number 4. And fifth one, which of the following statement is true? R contains 15, false. T contains 17, false. G contains 18. Definitely true, only 3, choice 3, question number 5. Done with this paper? Maintain unnai indulo. Number series, question number 67. Then question number 67. Now in the 67 onwards, it is based on number series. Yes, we need to find out the wrong number. Now wrong number in this one, 2, 4, 11, 38. Now 102, 227 if you observe here. 227 into how much? Into 2, 54. And 54 minus 11. And into 2 and plus 9. Now see, let us go for the difference here. 227 and 413. What is the difference to 216? Now 216 here the difference is 125. 5 cube, 6 cube. Now here it is 4 cube, 3 cube, 2 cube, 1 cube. And 2 plus 1, what is the number? 3. 3 plus 8, 11. And so what is the wrong number? 4 is the wrong number, correct number is 3. The difference between the numbers are perfect cube. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, 6 cube. 67 choice. Then 7, 68. Now in the 68, 21, 15, 27, 9, 35, 3 and 39. First we have multiplied each of these numbers with 10. Then in this case, 21 and 15, what is the difference we have? Minus 6. And 15 and 27 difference is so much? Plus 1. 27 and 9 minus 18. 6, 12, 18. Next one must be how much? Plus 24. And 9 plus 24, what should the number? 33. Here it is 35 and the wrong number is 3.5 and the correct number is 3.3. Hence, whenever the numbers are given in decimals, first you need to multiply the numbers with 10. Then difference, that is addition and subtraction, would be much easier. Then coming to question number 69. Now in the 67, as the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate and it must be under difference. What are the differences we have? Now 3, next difference is 4, and 11 and 17, here it is 6, and 17 and 26, the difference is so much 9, and 26 and 41. What is the difference we have? 15, and 41 and 57, the difference between these two numbers is so much? 16. Then again check out the differences of differences. And 3 and 4, the difference is 1, here it is 2, next one is 3, next one must be how much? 4. 9 plus 4, here the difference must be 13. Now if it is 13, 26 plus 13 is so much? 39. And 39, next one 39 plus 3, 4, and next one 13 plus 5, 18. And 39 plus 18, 58 is 57. Done with this? What is the wrong number? 41, and the correct number is 39. Now this is about question number 69. Then 70th. Now in the 70 numbers starting with 1, 5, ending with 2363. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. Hence it must be under product or combination. Product is not possible, combination into 1 minus 1. Now into 2 minus 1, into 3 minus 1, into 4 minus 1, into 5 minus 1, into 5 ఎంత వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? 79 into 5 and 395 minus 1, 394 ఉండాలి. It is 96, that is the wrong number. Correct number is 394, wrong number is 396. Question number 70, choice 4. Clear? Now this is about clerk prelim. Then let us start with this PO prelim. Now in this PO prelim, question number 1 onwards. Now question numbers 1 to 4, and these 4 are based on what? Majapan deni మీద ఉన్నాయి. Distribution, common parameter distribution. Now here there are some 10% and studying in only 3 different colleges. Hence more than one person is studying in each of these colleges. Hence it comes under common parameter. Hence whenever it comes under common parameter, then we need to divide this one according to the parameter. What are the colleges we have? KBN. Now KBN is 1. Next one, SRR, SRK. Now are the 3 colleges we have. Then altogether we have some 10% and not less than 3 and not more than 4. And so what is the only possibility? We have 3, 3 and 4. In one of the college there are some 4 students, and in the rest of the 2 we have only 3s. Then not less than 3% and not more than 4. B and N are studying in the same college but not in SRR. B and N. B and N cannot be here. But whereas they were in the same college. Maybe KBN or SRK. Two possibilities. And E studies in KBN. Now E is studying in KBN and D and L studying in the same college but not SRK. Now E and now which two persons? D and L. Now D and L are studying in the same college but not in SRK. And C does not study with O. And O studies in SRR. O is in SRR and C does not study with O. C cannot be here. And next one. M studies with only two persons but not in SRR. Now M is now studies in only two persons but not in SRR. M cannot be here. That means the college in which there is M, only three persons must be there. Either it could be KBN or SRK. And A does not study with N. A and N are not studying in the same college. And P and O are studying in different colleges. But none of these in KBN. Now, who are those two people here? Now P and O. Now P and O cannot be in this one. And they are in different. Hence P must be in SR. Now P is in SRK and C neither studies in SR or KBN. And C must be at this place. And D does not study with M. Now D and M are not studying in the same college. Now D and M are not studying in the same college. Now D cannot be in the same college as M. Now as of now, this is what the information we have. Then tell me where can we have this M. Now D and L must be in the same college. And D and L must be in the same college. D and L cannot be here. As D and L cannot be here, then what are the possibilities for this D and L? Now B and N cannot be at this place, isn't it? As B and N cannot be here, now let us take a possibility out here, B and N. Can you take B and N at this place? B and N can be either here or can be here, isn't it? Two possibilities. Out of which if B and is here, M cannot be at this place. As M cannot be here, A and N cannot be in the same place. D and L must be here, D and L cannot be here. And so where should this D and L? And D and L cannot be here, then D and L must be here. Remember D and L? And if D and L were here, three persons here. Now the college in which M and N are not studying the same. M cannot be here, cannot be here. M must be here. If M is here, three persons in this, isn't it? A and N are not studying in the same college. And M is not studying with D. M is not studying with D. B and N same. D and L same. And next one, who are the persons left over here? A. Now where is this A? A and N. A cannot be at this place. Now the college in which M is studying only three persons. And A must be here. Now four persons in SRR and three in KBN and three in SRK. And if this case is ruled out, then we will take B and N in SRK and KBN here. Okay. Now this is about question numbers 1 to 4. Shall I explain the questions? More questions? Then coming to question number 5. Now 5 to 7. Now 5 to 7 comes under which category here? 5 to 7. It is directions. Now in this direction J is 10 meters to the east of A. Where is it J? 10 meters to the east of A. Now this is A and J is 10 meters. The distance is 10. And J is 6 meters to the north of N. Now the distance between J and N is some 6 meters. And H is 7 meters to the east of N. Now this is H and which is 7 meters to the east of N. W is 9 meters to the north of H. Now this is W and which is 9 meters to the north. Now this is 6 plus 3, 9. W is 9 meters to the north. F is 12 meters to the west of W. And F is 12 meters to the west of W. This is 7. Now this is another 5. Now this is F, which is 12 meters to the west of W. And G is 4 meters to the north of F. Now this is G, and which is 4 meters to the north of F. And V is 17 meters to the east of G. and V is 17 meters to the east of G. Up to here, this is 12 plus 5 more, and 12 plus 5. And what is this one? V. V is 17 meters to the east of G. Z is 6 meters to the south of V. Z is 6 meters up to here, this is 4 plus 2 more, and this is Z, which is 6 meters to the south. Must have been the information. Then according to this one, what is the direction of V with respect to N? Now V with respect to N, now from N to V. In order to reach to V from N, first north and east, northeast. Northeast choice to question number 5. The next one, what is the distance between J and W? Now we need to find out the shortest distance between J and W, this distance. Now how much is that one? Now, how much happened? Now this is 3 and this is 7 and 3 square plus 7 square. 49 plus 9 root over 58, choice 1, sixth one. And 7, and then, and the seventh one. 4 out of the following means odd one out, F and H. F and H, F is northwest of H. G and Z. G is northwest of Z. H and W. And H is northwest of W. Outunda? H is northwest of W, it is not happening. And what is your answer here? Choice 3 is odd. Then question number 8 to 11. Japan first or the second priority? Definitely second priority. Okay. 8 to 11 under the second priority. Then question number 12 onwards. Now 12 onwards, it is based on syllogisms, and the two logically follows. Some carrots are onion. How to represent this one? Some carrots are onions. Now these are the carrots that are onion. Carrot and an onion. And each onion is a potato. All onions are potatoes. And no potato is a tomato. No intersection between potato and a tomato. And some potatoes are carrot is a possibility. Now some potatoes are carrot. Is it possible or not? Yes, it is true. Then some carrots are not tomatoes. Now as of now, some carrots are not tomato is true. Now to make this one false, then we need to prove then we need to prove all carrots are potato. Is it possible to write like this? All carrots are tomato, not possible, because no tomato is a potato. And so what is your answer? Both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2, choice 1, question number 12. Then coming to 13. Now in this 13, almost blacks are colors. Almost blacks are colors means some blacks are colors but not all. Black and a color. Almost some blacks are colors. 100% oranges are colors. Orange, 100% orange are colors. Only a few colors are yellow. Only some colors are yellow but not all. Then first one, some oranges are yellow. No intersection. No orange is yellow is true. Some oranges are yellow is false. To make this no orange is yellow true, false. Now some oranges are yellow. Now this will be false, this will be true. And so what is your answer? Either 1 or 2, choice 2, question number 13. The next one, question number 14. No pen is an eraser. No pen is an eraser. Now this is a pen and this is an eraser. No pen is an eraser. The next one, all sharpeners are erasers, sharpener and an eraser. And a few sharpeners are pencils. Only some sharpeners are pencils but not all. Only a few but not all. And no pen is a pencil, definitely true as of now. All pencils can be pens. Now, no pen is a pencil. To make this one false, I can able to prove some pens are pencils. So I chale the alternate diagram prove previous conclusion false. And all pencils can be pens. This entire pencil can be a part of pen. Is it possible or not? Now, if you write pen like this, no pen is an eraser will become false. Hence, it is not possible. And so what is your answer? Neither 1 nor 2, choice 4, question number 14. The next one, 15 to 18. Now here there are some 7 persons. Now these 7 persons are seated around a circular table. Some inward and some outward is given. Some of them are inward and some of them are outward. Isn't it? Now 7 persons were seated like this. Then V sits out to the left of you and 2 persons in between, P and Q. P is opposite to you. R sits second to the left of P. U is out to the right of you. R is and both are facing. T sits out to S and S does not face outside. Now S is not facing outside and S is facing inside. Now this is where the direction is given. Isn't it? S is not facing outside, and T sits out to the left of S. T is out to the left of S. T must be here. Ante kadamma? Out to the left of S. And S who sits to the immediate right of P. S is to the immediate right of P. There are two different possibilities to this S. P can be here. Then S is to the immediate right of P. P must be facing the center. Or, and in the second case, now 7 persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now S is facing towards the center. Now T is here and P is here and P will be away from the center. Then and V sits total and T sits out to the right of S. S is to the immediate right of P. S does not face outside. Then coming to the first information, V sits out to the left of U and both are facing opposite. Two persons between P and Q. Now two persons between P and Q. Q who is not immediate to R. Now two persons between P and Q, we need to take a possibility. Now Q is here, isn't it? Two persons between P and Q. If Q is here, Q is not adjacent to R, R is here. And if R is here, V sits out to the left of Q is not possible. Are you following this one or not? మా ఇక్కడ Q ఉంది అనుకోండి, డెఫినెట్గా ఇప్పుడు R ఇక్కడ ఉండాలి. Then U కి and V కి మధ్యలో two persons not possible. Hence Q cannot be here. If Q cannot be here, what is the other possibility? Q is here. ఉండొచ్చా లేదా Q? And how many persons here? Two persons between Q and Q is not an immediate neighbor of R. Hence R can be here or R can be here. If R is here, now V and U మనకి ఎలా ఉండొచ్చు కదా, V and U and 3. V and U, V sits out to the left of you and both are facing opposite direction. Now, this is what the possibility we have. Mas saripenda? Then, in this case, and two persons between P and Q, T is facing opposite to you. T and U are facing opposite direction. Opposite. T is opposite to you. And next one, R sits second to the left of P. R is seated second to the left of P. Is it possible here? R is seated second to the left of P is not possible. If R is seated second to the right of S is not possible, then this case is ruled out. R is seated second to the left of whom? Second to the left of P, R is. If R is seated second to the left of P, then V sits out to the left of U. And two persons between P and Q. Now two persons between P and Q will be here. Now two persons between P and Q. What is the only possibility we have? And Q must be. And two persons between P and Q. Then, now between U and V will be in these two cases. Now this is the arrangement we have. And V is out to the left of U unknown. And both are facing opposite. And two persons between P and Q. Q who is not an immediate neighbor to R. And T is facing opposite to U. T and U are facing opposite direction. And next one, R sits second to the left of P. Left of P. U sits out to the right of Q. Now U is seated out to the right of Q unknown. And so Q must be away from the center. Then U sits out to the right of Q is valid. And if U is here, then where should this be? V must be here. Now V is at this place. Then we have one more information. And V sits out to the left of U, U must be facing towards the center. U is facing. T and U opposite. U is facing the center, T must be away from the center. And T is away from the center. And next one, R sits second to the left of P. U is out to the right of Q. R sits to the immediate right of T. R is to the immediate right of T means? Yes, R is to the immediate right of T. And both are facing opposite. T is away, R must be center. And T sits out to the left of S. S is to the immediate right of P. S does not face outside. Then what is the direction of this V? V at Bakundal. Now V. Now T sits V and U. V sits opposite. V sits out to the left and both are facing opposite. V and U are opposite. U is center. V must be there. Now it seems to be easier. Easy cause is because some inward and some outward were given. As of now, we have left one set for second priority. That is the reason we have started with it. Reason is second priority peట్టుకోవాలి. And this is about 15 to, how many questions were given on this one? 18. The 19th one, and in the word motivation. What is the word we have? Motivation, M-O-T-I-V-A-T-I-O-N. Now in this word motivation, all the vowels are changed to the next letter. O-P, I-J, A-B, I-J, O-P. And all the constants are changed to previous. And M-1L, yes, V-1U, yes, N-1M. Then change it to P according to the alphabet. Then how many letters will appear more than one? Now P appeared more than once. Next one, S appeared twice, J appeared twice, and these are the three letters that appear twice. Choice for question number 19. The next 20 to 22. Now this 20 to 22 is based on blood relations. And 20 to 22, T is the parent of K. Now this T is the parent of K, T is here. Now this T is the parent of K. Now T is the parent of K unknown. Now K is here. Now T is the parent of K. And J is the sister-in-law of R. R and S are siblings. R and S are siblings. M is the grandmother of H. M is the grandmother of H. And T is the spouse of I. Now T and I are married couple. And W is the niece of R. W is the niece of R. R's siblings, daughter is W. And daughter of K. And W is the daughter of K. Now this W is the daughter of K. If W is the daughter of K, then R and S must be what? R and S must be the sibling of this K. R and S must be the sibling of K, R and S. Then R's sibling, R's niece is W. Then next thing. W is the niece of R and daughter of K, and T is not the spouse of M. S is the wife of Z. S is a female, wife of Z, Z is a male. And K is the brother of R. K is a male, brother of R. R is unmarried. And W and H are not siblings. As W and H are not siblings, then H will be here. And M is the grandmother, M will be here. Any other information that is left for sister-in-law? J is the sister-in-law of R. R, brother's wife. That is J and K are married. Clear? Then how is I related to H? The gender of this I is not known. I can be either the grandfather or grandmother. Hence either one or two, choice find. How is R related to Z? The gender of this R is not known, cannot be determined, choice find. If H is a female, then again, how many female members? Between T and I, there is one female. The gender of this R is not known, isn't it? Hence, cannot be determined, choice by 22nd. The next one, 23 to 26. 23 to 26. Now, how many persons are there? There are some 10 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 10 persons were there. Row 1. A, B, C, D, and E are in row 1 facing north direction. Now, this is row 1. And who are the persons here? A, B, C, D, and E. Now, this is row 2. J, K, L, M. They are facing towards south. And persons in row 1 faces another one, and so on. The person who likes Rose sits in row 1 at one of the extreme ends. Rose is at one of the extreme ends. And so row 1, Rose is here. That is one possibility. And the next possibility, now Rose can be here. Then, only one person between the one who is facing the one who likes Rose and M. Rose and M, there must be exactly one person. M must be at the center in both the cases. And only one person between M and K. If M is here, K can be either here or here at one of the ends. And M and K, one person. And next, the one who likes Daichi sits second to the right of J. Dicey is seated second to the right of J. Dicey is seated second to the right of J. J must be here. అంతే కదా? Dicey is seated second to the right of. The one who likes tulip faces J. J who is an immediate neighbor of L. J is an immediate neighbor of L అన్నారు, isn't it? And at the same time, the one who likes tulip faces J. Tulip is faces. As of now, can we represent this one here? And M does not like Dicey. M does not like Dicey, which implies that J cannot be at the extreme end. Follow here, and J cannot be here. J is here, M must be Dicey, which is not possible. Hence, J cannot be here, J cannot be here. Hence, what is the only possibility we have? J must be. And here again, J is here. Now, J is here. J and L are adjacent to each other. Hence, where should this L? L must be here. If L is here, K is here. Must help in. And if K is here, N must be here. Now J and L are adjacent to each other. J is here, K is here, N is here. K, N, M, J, L. K, N, M, J, L. In both the cases, you are getting the same order, isn't it? The only change is rows. Then J's opposite, who is that person? The one who likes tulip, is opposite to J. And the one who likes tulip faces J, who is an immediate neighbor of L. M does not like Delhi. And I see A sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. Now A is at one of the extreme ends of the line. What are the different possibilities we have? A can be here or A can be here. Now here also A can be at any one of these two places. And only one person between the one who likes Rose and C. Now between Rose and C, there must be exactly one. M and C are opposite to each other. And the one who likes a hibiscus sits second to the left of D. And a hibiscus is seated second to the left of D, and second to the left of D hibiscus. And this second left, this person must be hibiscus. And the one who likes lily sits second to the left of B. And lily sits second to the left of B. B is here, second to the left of lily. Must help in. Lily sits second to the left of B. And next one, K likes iris. Now this K likes iris. Now similarly here also K likes iris. K likes iris. The one who likes tulip and rose are not immediate. And tulip and rose, this case tulip and rose are immediate, that is ruled out. And tulip and rose are not immediate, and more than one person sits between B and E. Now in between B and E, more than one person. More than one person means at least two persons must be there, isn't it? At least two persons must be there between B and E. The one who likes jasmine faces lotus. Jasmine and lotus are opposite. The next one, at least one person between jasmine and dahlia. Now between jasmine and dahlia, there must be exact one. K sits to the right of M. K is to the right of M. Now this is what the information given. Now D and a hibiscus, tell me where should I have this D and a hibiscus. Now can you take D at this place? This is one possible. If D is here, the one who like a hibiscus must be here. Adoka possible. Encoded D and a hibiscus can be like this. Now if you take D and a hibiscus here, then A will be here. If A is here, B and the lily. Now this must be B and this must be lily. And in this case, now two are opposite. Which two are here? And tulip and rose are not more than one person between B and E. More than one person between B and E. Is it possible here? There is only one person, isn't it? Which implies that B must be at the extreme end. Now follow here. And B is at the extreme end. Now D cannot be at this place. D cannot be here, and all these will be gone. My next thing manaki milindi ante cheppandi. Now where should this D? Now D cannot be here, and D must be at this place. Now D is here, then hibiscus must be here. Must saripinda ledha hibiscus. Now if hibiscus is here, then we have B and lily. Where should this be? B must be here. B is here, lily is here. Lily is here, E is here. E is here, then A is here. The person left over is C will be. A, E, C, D, B is the order. Then coming to the A's, now J is opposite to tulip, and Dicey is Dicey and J's second right is Dicey. N must be Dicey. N likes Dicey. The next one, B and lily fine, and D and hibiscus is fine. Now two are opposite unknown. Now which two are opposite here? the one tulip N, the one who hibiscus second, lily sits second to the left of B, K likes iris, tulip and rose are not immediate, more than 1% between B and E, and lotus, jasmine, lotus. Jasmine is opposite to lotus. Now jasmine and lotus are opposite, that must be L and this one. Because jasmine is a lotus, lotus or jasmine in any order. And at least 1% between jasmine and dahlia. Jasmine and dahlia, there must be exact one, this must be jasmine. And this must be dahlia, isn't it? And if it is dahlia, this is lotus. And left over is what? Daffodil must be. Now this is about question numbers 23 to 26. My pen the 23 to 26. Now broadly if you observe here, in any question, and we are having only two possibilities. My next possibility is we are eliminating that one. And we need to work out on only two. Mar indlo meeku 90% of the questions that can be solved. The help of just. And so starting with the two possibilities. Then coming to question number 27. Now 27 to 29 they are based on set of numbers. If all the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number, what is the sum of the digits of the second highest number? My second highest number, now here the lowest. Lowest digit will always come to the first place. Here the lowest is 3, it is 4, it is 2, it is 3. Then tell me what is the second highest? Now this is the highest, next one 389 and 356. 389 is the highest, second highest. 8 plus 10, 17 plus 3, 20, choice 3, question number 27. Then 28, if all the numbers are arranged in descending order, from left to right, descending 1, this is 2, 3, 4 and 5. They are arranged in the descending order, then which comes second from the right. Second from the right is what? And second from the right hand side 362. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second from the right is the fourth number. Choice 5, question number 28. 29. What is the resultant if we multiply third digit of the number which is second from the left? Second from the left 893, third digit is 3. And which is second from the left hand with the second digit of the number third from the right. Third from the right 469. What is the second one? My second digit entundi 6. 3 into 6, 18, choice 1. 29th one. Then coming to 30 onwards. 30, 31, 32, 3 questions given on inequalities. And they are based on coded inequalities. First we need to decode the symbols here. At the rate of stands for not greater than means lesser than or equal. Hash stands for not smaller than means greater than or equal. And this power stands for neither greater nor smaller, equal to. Percentage stands for neither greater nor equal, less than. And star stands for neither smaller nor equal, greater than. Now these are the 5 we have. Then starting with what? A hash. Hash stands for A greater than or equals to C and C greater than K, isn't it? Now J percentage. J percentage means J percentage J lesser than K. Hash means greater than or equals to H. And next one L. L equals to W. W greater than or equals to J. Now as of now we need to find out the relation between A and L. A is here, L is here. And which element is common? K is common. A to K, isn't it? And K to what? And K. A greater than K and K to J. J lesser than K means K greater than J. L lesser than or equals to J means L greater than or equals to J means J lesser than or equals to J. Now between A and L, opposite symbol, no relation can be drawn. The next one coming to the second, C and H. Now C is here, H is. C greater than K greater than H. And C greater than H definitely to choice 2. Clear? And only 2 follow, choice 4, question number 30. Then 31, C and M. Now C is here and M is here. Now tell me which element is common here. Is there any element that is common? HCV, no. And first we need to move from C to H and H to B and B to M. And now C to H. C power. Power means C equals to H. And next one H to B. H star means H greater than B. And B to M. B to M at the rate of B lesser, M lesser than or equals to B. B greater than or equals to B. And C greater than M definitely to choice. And next one. Now in the second, B star J. Now again star stands for what? Greater than. V greater than J, J is here and V is here. Which element is common? Any element that is common between the first and the third? No. Then, now chapter next system. V2, first let us come to H. And V2H, now power stands for equals. And at the rate of means lesser than or equals. H lesser than or equals to V greater than or equals to H. And H2, H2J. And H2J, H2B. H star means H greater than B. And B and J. B equals to J. Hence V greater than J is 2. And what is your answer? Only 2. Only 2 choice for question number 31. Clear? In the 1 కూడా true అయిందా? 1 is also. Now both 1 and 2 are true. Then what is your answer here? Choice 3 is the answer. Clear? And choice 3, both 1 and 2. The next one 32. Now in this question number 32, okay, I at the rate of. I and at the rate of means I lesser than or equals to C. Now lesser than. And J must J to C. And J to C, J power means J equals to C. In the place of J you can take C. I lesser than or equals to C, definitely to the first one. And C star K. Now in the C star K, now K is here, C is here. Which element is common? At the rate of. K star. Star means K greater than I. And I at the rate of means I lesser than or equals to J. And J to C. J to C means J equals to C. Now between K and C, opposite symbol, no relation. Only one, that is choice 1, 32. Then coming to this 33. Now 33 Japan. Now word formation. Now if it is possible to make a meaningful word with 2, 5, 7, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. What are the letters? L, E, T, R. Now with the help of these 4 letters, tell me, is there any word that can be formed? No word. No word that can be formed. Choice 3, question number 33. Then 34 onwards. Now 34 to 37, they are based on linear arrangement. Now floors were given. How many floors? 8 floors. 8 bikes are parked in 8 different floors. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now 8 bikes were parked on these 8 different floors. Then coming to condition number 1. Tell me what is the information we have here in this question number 1. Now in question number 1, there are till the topmost floor. Now Suzuki is parked in odd number floor but not on the ground floor. Now let us start from here. Suzuki not on the ground floor but in an odd number floor. And so many possibilities we have? 3 possibilities. Suzuki can be either on the 3rd floor, 5th floor, or it can be on the 7th floor as well. Clear now? 3 possibilities. Then, and Hero Honda is parked on one of the floors above Piaggio. Is parked. Hero Honda is parked one of the floors above Piaggio, and Hero Honda is above this Piaggio, and above Piaggio is parked, and below Yamaha is parked. Now Hero Honda is below this, Yamaha is parked, and below Yamaha is parked. And none of the bikes are parked immediately. That means minimum between Yamaha and Hero Honda there is at least one in between. Hero Honda and Piaggio there must be at least one. Isn't it? They are not immediate. Bajaj is parked immediately above the floor of TVS. Now Bajaj is immediately above this TVS. Now TVS and Bajaj must be together like this. And either Bajaj or TVS is not parked immediate to Suzuki. Either Bajaj or TVS is not parked immediate to Suzuki. Now Suzuki pakkana em undakodu. Bajaj and TVS cannot be adjacent to Suzuki. Bajaj and TVS, both these two cannot be adjacent to Suzuki. Then the next one. And Hero Honda is parked on one of the floors above Suzuki. Now Hero Honda is one of the floors above Suzuki. This case is ruled out, isn't it? And Hero Honda is above Suzuki. Hence Hero Honda must be here. If Hero Honda is here, Yamaha must be here. Now follow here, because they are not adjacent to each other. Now in this case, Hero Honda is here, Suzuki can be at any one of these. Hero Honda is here, Suzuki can be in the first two, and so on. We have more possibilities in this case. And Hero Honda is part of one of the floors above Suzuki. Neither TVS nor Mahindra is at the ground floor. Now ground floor, neither TVS nor Mahindra. TVS and Mahindra cannot be at the ground floor. The next one, if TVS and Mahindra cannot be at the ground floor, then and Royal Enfield is part on one of the even number floor above Mahindra. Above Mahindra and Royal Enfield, even number floor, where should this one? Must be on the fourth. And next one, above the floor of Mahindra is part and both bikes are parked below to fifth floor. And both these two are below to fifth floor, isn't it? Now Mahindra cannot be on this one. Now Yamaha is there and Suzuki is there. Then Piaggio is here. Now TVS cannot be here, and at the same time Mahindra cannot be here. Now Bajaj and TVS must be together. Bajaj is here, TVS. And finally we need to have Mahindra. But as Mahindra cannot be on the ground floor, and this case is also ruled out. Now follow here 11. As this case is ruled out, then what is the next one? Royal Enfield is here on the fourth floor. Then what is the next one? Hero Honda can be here. My Hero Honda can be at the fifth or the sixth place. There are two possibilities. Now first I am taking Hero Honda at this place. If Hero Honda is here, then Yamaha, Hero Honda, Piaggio. Now where should this Piaggio? Piaggio is here. Because TVS and Mahindra cannot be adjacent. Then what is the next possibility we have? And Bajaj and TVS must be together, and this must be Bajaj, and this is the TVS. Then what is left? Else is left over here? Yamaha must be here. Now if Yamaha is here, then what else is left over? Mahindra must be here. Now this is about question numbers 34 to 37. The next one 38 to 40, and it is based on sequence. Then coming to question number 38. Which of the following is 10th to the left of 9th from the right? 10th left and 9th right. 10th left and 9th right. Double answer. Now opposite direction, add these two. 19th from the right. 19th from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, that is choice 1, question number 38. Then 39th one, 7, 8 and K. 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3 plus 3. 8 and K, 1, 2, 3 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 3 is done. Then 1, 2, 3 at the rate of. First element is at the rate of. And second element is common in this. Let us check out the last element. D and 5. Now D to 5, tell me what is the difference here? Minus 2. 5 and copyright minus 2. Copyright and beta minus 2, beta minus 2, 4. Last element is 4, choice 1, 39. And for here, 4 out of the following means odd one out. Now in this odd one out, the difference between 8, 3, M and K. 8 and 3. 8 and 3 plus 2. And 3 and M plus 2. And M and K. M and K how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5. Plus 2 minus 5. And again F and B. Now from F to B, F and B 1, 2 plus 2. B and 9 plus 2. 9 and beta, 9 and beta how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5. Plus 2 minus 5. And 2 and U plus 2. And U and 5, U and 5 plus 2. 5 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5. Isn't it? And so plus 2, minus 5. Then RW. R and W, tell me what is the difference? Plus 2. W and 1, it is plus 1. R and W, W and 1, it is plus 1. Choice 4 is odd. Clear? Except choice 4. And in the remaining, difference is 2, 2 and 5 is the difference. Then, now we have left one more question in this one. One more set. What is that one? Now, certain number of persons. And certain number of persons, that is from question numbers 8 to 11. Now in this 8 to 11, a certain number of boxes are arranged, one above the other. Information about some of the boxes is given. Number of boxes between F and R is lesser than. F and R is 1 lesser than boxes that were below C. Much information ఎలా represent చేస్తున్నాం. F కి R కి మధ్యలో -1. is equals to, and the boxes which are placed below this C. And next one, and two boxes are between T and D. D which is 3 boxes above to H, isn't it? Now, two boxes are in between T and D, which is 3 boxes above H. Two boxes T above D, which is 3 boxes above to H. And if H is here, now let us start with this H. If H is here, and where should this D? D must be here. And two boxes between, and D which is 3 boxes above H, 1, 2, 3. D is 3 boxes above H, and there are two boxes between T and D, 1, 2, T will be. Are you getting this one or not? And so H, then, and 2, 3 above is D, and 3 above is T. And next one, as many boxes below to C, same as above to D, and C equals to D. Below to C equals to above is D. And next one, K is immediate to R but not to H. And K is immediate to R. K and R are adjacent. And K is immediate to R but not to H. K and H are not adjacent. Then, yes, let us start from the beginning here. Number of boxes between F and R. F and R is 1 less than, F and R is 1 less than what? Boxes between F and R is 1 less than the boxes that are below to C. And next one, two boxes are between T and H. Now first we have taken H at this place, and above to this H there are two. D is here, above this D there is T here. I mean, take the information, and two boxes between as many boxes C and D. Now below to C equals to above to this D, C and D. And next one, and K is immediate to R. Now K and R are immediate, and at the same time, but not to H. K is not immediate to H. K is not immediate to H. And two boxes are in between C and W. Now in between C and W there must be exact fitting. In between C and W, how many we need to have? Two boxes. And four boxes are in between F and T. Now in between F and T, there must T is placed above F. T is placed above F, 1, 2, 3, 4. F must be here. Must have been there. And H and F must be together. If F and H are together, H and no, F and R, C and D. And K and R are adjacent, K and H are not adjacent. Next one, two boxes between C and W, and four boxes in between F and T, F and T, T which is placed above F, three boxes between C and R. Now between C and R, how many are there? There must be exactly three boxes. And two boxes between R and F. And two boxes between which two? R and F. F is here, 1, 2, R can be here. Two boxes between R and F. And two boxes between R and F. No, two boxes between R and F. F is not immediate to C, and F is not immediate to C. If R is here, there are three in between R and C. F is not immediate to C, C cannot be here. Hence 1, 2, 3, C is. And C. Now between C and R there are three. C and W, how many are there? There are two in between C and W. And C and W, F and R. F and R, how many are there? My F K R ke majlo, there are two boxes. The two is 1 lesser than below to C. Hence below to C, how many we need to have? Three boxes. My C kinda three boxes undali. C kinda three unnai, F K R ke majlo rendu unnai. This two is 1 lesser than C. Now below this C, above this D. Below this C3, above this D, there are three. And T at the last, and R is here. Then C and R done. C and W there must be exactly two. And K and R are adjacent. K is not adjacent to H. Hence K is here. If K is here, C and W, there must be exactly two. W must be here. Must have been C and W 2, C and R 3, K and H, K and R, C and D. We have taken F and R. My arrangement. Then we have read the information only once. మా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈ విధంగా రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తే ఇంకా 4-5 సార్లు దీంట్లో చెక్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన పని ఉండదు. ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. మీరు ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్లో కూర్చొని ఏం చేయాలి, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఎలా రాస్తాం దాన్ని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి, ఎలా అడ్జస్ట్ చేస్తాం. సొల్యూషన్ అవసరం లేదు మీకు, అవునా కదా. సొల్యూషన్ లాస్ట్లో నేనేం చేస్తున్నా టైం రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, ద knack ఆఫ్ హౌ టు అరేంజ్ దిస్ అరేంజ్మెంట్, అది మనకు కావాల్సినటువంటి మెయిన్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఏంటి, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ షుడ్ బి రెడ్ ఓన్లీ వన్స్. ఒకేసారి చదువుకోవాలి, దానికి అనుగుణంగా రాసుకోవాలి. వేర్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ దెన్ యు ఆర్ క్రాసింగ్ దట్. ఒక్కసారి మనకి సి ప్లస్ సెట్ అయింది, అక్కడ నుంచి అన్ని వరుసగా అయిపోయినాయి, బికాజ్ ఆల్ ది ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్ టు సి ఓన్లీ. డన్ విత్ దిస్. దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్స్ 8 to 11. ఇంకైనా మిగిలిన ఇందులో డన్ విత్ దిస్ పేపర్ నెంబర్ సిరీస్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్స్ 56. Then coming to question number 56 to 60, then 4, 5. Now we need to find out the next. అమ్మ చెప్పాలి ఏమవుతుంది. Choices 1200, 1100, 1000లో ఉన్నాయి. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. Into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 4, into 3, 42 plus 9, into 4 plus 16, into 5 plus how much? 25. Now 220 plus 25, last digit is 5. 1125, choice 4. 56. Then 57. Now in this 57, what is the difference between these two? One difference is 18. Next difference is so much, 36. What are these two numbers, 18 and 36? 18 into 2, 36 into 2, 72. Now 134. Do you have that one in the choice? Yes. The next one 144. Next one 250. Isn't it? Sorry, 288. 288. Now 18 into 2, 32 into 2 into 2, 18 into 2, 36, 72, 144, 288 are the differences between the numbers. Then 58, now 58, 107 and so on. 107 and next 113 and 127, what is the difference we have? 14. 127 and 157 difference is almost 30. And 157 and 212. Now 57 and 212. 43 plus 12, 65. Another 30 and 65 difference is 25. 14 and 13 difference is 16. 25, 16, next one is so much 9. And next one is so much 4. And 107 plus 4. 1, Japan, understand those things. 25, 65 minus 25, 30. 65, 30 plus 25, 55. No, 55. And next one. 55 minus 25, 30, 30 minus 16, 14, 14 minus 9 is so much 5, and 5 minus 4 is 1, and 107 plus 1, 108 choice. The differences are 1, 5, 14, 55, and among those differences are differences, squares, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Then coming to 59, 10, 15.5, numbers started with 10, ending with 2333. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, and it must be how much? 10 into how much? 10 into now 15.5, 36.5 observe here. 15.5 into 2 is 31 plus 5.5. Then this one into 1 plus 5.5. Then into 1 plus 5.5 into 2 plus 5.5 into 3 plus 5.5. Next one into 4 plus 5.5. 115 into 4, 460 plus 5.5, and 465 plus 0.5 choice. Question number 59, it is choice 5. Then finally 60. Now 28, 14. 28 and 14, tell me what is the difference we have. 28 and 14, 28 into 0.5 is 14. 14 into 1.5 into 0.5, 1.5 into 2.5. 21 into 2.5, and 41 and 42 and 10.5, that is 52.5, choice to question number 60. Clear now? Now this is about PO Prelim RRB paper number 18. Clear now?